Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got one here from DeAgostini in 1/72nd scale diecast. Of course, it is one of these magazine collection type ones. And we have ourselves a Nakajima A6M2-N Rufe. Now, this was a fighter bomber float plane used by Japan during World War II. It was pretty much a Zero with some floats whacked on, and around 327 of these were built, and they did first enter Imperial Japanese naval service in 1942. Now, what we're going to do is get this open so we can actually check it out. So, something sharp. Let's go surgical today. All right. Let's get our hands on this. This does look pretty cool though. I am looking forward to checking out one of these. Now, let us see. It does come with that magazine, of course, that only those that can read Japanese can read. I cannot. I can only look at the pretty pictures, which, well, there's none on that page. Yeah, that does look pretty cool. The illustrations are usually pretty nice in here, and I'm sure there is a lot of detailed information in these things. And plus, it does have always the instructions on how to put these together on that back of that little booklet. Now we need to get this part off, which is that normal cardboard bit with a little bit of crap on the front. And this awesome looking model right here. Now, it's got like a little wagon in the side of that. That is pretty cool. Obviously, it must sit on that to help balance it up. And of course, we need to try and get this open, don't we? Can we do that, or do we need something sharp again? I reckon we need something sharp again. We'll quickly do that. That is very sharp, so always be careful with sharp instruments because you do not want to bleed on your models. I have done that before. Now, let us get this open. This does look pretty sweet. Sorry about all the noise. Obviously, you can see it's a little bit of a challenge to open. Nice. So it does come in the usual sort of packet that these come in. It does have that usual sort of highlighted panel lines on these. And what we've got to do is try and get it out. Oh, it does come out nicely. We will look at it straight out of the box. So you can see it's got the little floats in the side there, propeller, a stand, and that little trolley that most likely will assist it in staying upright. But let's check out this straight out of the box, or the packet. It does have nice panel lines on there. As I said, they are accentuated a little bit on these DeAgostini ones with the dark sort of inking through it. And there is no pilot figures in there. But it's got some nice weight to it. It's got a little bit of engine detail there. It does look pretty cool though. And normally you can sort of get these at a reasonable price. And of course this is, something a little bit different, which DeAgostini always sort of do. They do those unusual aircraft, which is always really handy if you're trying to, build up a collection of aircraft that aren't all the same. The underneath details are really nice. Yep, pretty cool. Definitely. All right, well, what we'll do is we'll assemble this so it's more of a proper float plane, and we'll have a look at this setup and have a real good look at it then. All right, we'll be back in just a moment. All right, with this float plane setup, it is pretty bloody straightforward. You just chuck those floats on either side in the wings. There's little holes there. They push straight in without a problem. You put in that prop, which spins really bloody easy. And, yep, looks very nice. The usual sort of deal with these DeAgostini ones. And then, of course, you put that little aerial in the top there at the back of that canopy, of course. And that is job done. That is your aircraft set up complete. There is only this option. There's no retracted floats or anything like that. This is how it is permanently set up. So this is in flight and on the water. And I reckon it does look, pretty cool. I mean, you can put it down on the deck here and it does sit there nicely. But why would you bother doing that when you get a pretty cool stand? So that little piece that you saw in the packet, you just put on top of the base there. That does have some details of the aircraft. And that is a little cradle there. That is perfect for this aircraft. So you just slot that. Let's see if we can stick it in the holes while looking through a camera. And that is job done, like that. And then you just chuck this down here, and that is on your stand. But I reckon it does look pretty cool. It is a little bit, look, this aircraft is, quite heavy. Like it's not, doesn't weigh a ton, but it is got a little bit of weight in it, so it is sort of a lopsiding a little bit to the side there, but the stand itself does hold the majority of the weight pretty good. There is no real problem with the way it's sitting. I reckon this does look pretty cool. And of course, it is another unusual aircraft. And I do like the unusual every now and then as well. Yep, very cool. I like it. All right, of course, if you like it as well, don't forget some of those down there if you want. And always feel free to comment below as well of what you think about this aircraft and, DeAgostini in general. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. I will take some photos of this and chuck them on at the end of the video so you can see this awesome plane without my hands all over it. Sausage finger test. Well, as I said, it's virtually a zero with some floats slapped on it. So it is not huge, but I reckon it is pretty cool. All right, everyone, I will say thank you very much for checking out another one of our videos. I hope you enjoyed this float plane today. All right, so thank you once again for watching, and you all have an awesome rest of your day. Cheers, everyone.